beautiful morning, and hope and pray that everyone must have a wonderful journey chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra in the Brajadam, in the association of all our Guru Parampara and eternal associates of the divine couple and the wonderful assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So also today Vasudha Devidasi joined from Jammu Kashmir. It was nice to see that she has so much interest despite going to the university. And also Sundarangi Devidasi joined after a very long time. She used to join before from Dallas, but circumstances do comes. But nice to see her back. Those spiritual warriors who made our journey successful today was Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, Yamuna Sundari, I.V. Gautam, Ravi Pipalya, Sneha Mataji, Govinda Gita Devidasi, Rohini Nandan Prabhu, Shrika and Pankaj Gupta, Sistastika Devidasi, Parameswari Devidasi, Amol and Smita Panchpande, Sitala Priya Devidasi, Sachinandan Krishna Prabhu, Saman Panchal Prabhu, Parmanand Hari Prabhu, Nandanandan Priya Mataji, Sugandh Raj Prabhu, Anuradha Mataji. Anuradha Mataji joined at 2 o'clock before me even. Manmata Anand Prabhu, Shundri Radha Mataji, Rama Panda also joined very early. Srinivas Acharya Prabhu, Girivardhari Prabhu, Shreya Devidasi, Kasturi Mandri Mataji, welcome back. Hare Krishna. Nadia Kumar Prabhu, Hanuman Prabhu, Prathmesh Prabhu, Prafulanand Madhav Prabhu, Shripad Lalita Devidasi, Janki Khan Prabhu, Lapanga Latika Mataji, Tapti Ghosh Mataji, Rohit Mishra Prabhu, Pandurang Devdas Prabhu, Damodar Mataji, Saraswati Mataji, also join early. Sumidra Radha Mataji, Devendra Krishna Prabhu, Divyan Sansaloni, Vrajanath, Vraj Vinod Prabhu, Anand Vinodini Devidasi, Priyanka Mataji, Madhvi Gopi Mataji, Amal Atman Prabhu, Rupa Vilas Prabhu, Shrudhir Krishna Prabhu, Sakhi Sarana Devidasi, Anita Saha, Nitya Navali Devidasi, Sri Kumar, Shrikant Survasa Prabhu, Srinivas Charan Prabhu, Nissan Sharma Prabhu also joined very early, 2 o'clock. Haribol. Namanand Prabhu, Prem Vinodini Mataji, Abhay Prabhu, Veena Mataji, Rag Bhakti Mataji, Vijay Keshav Prabhu, Tulsi Priya from Houston and from College Station, Jai Govinda Prabhu, Rajendra Prabhu, Uttam Bhakta Prabhu, Vallabhi Mataji, Badra Bharti Mataji, Sarva Tarak Prabhu, Krita Lakshan Prabhu and Matangi Gopi Mataji, Manoj Kapoor Prabhu, Kamal Priya Mataji, Karunamai Mataji, Radha Charan Prabhu, Abhay Charan Prabhu, Shukruti Devidasi, Kamini Priya Mataji, Sankarshan and Mandri, Sarmista Sahi, Kanta Mataji, Vani Prabhu, Raja Ramdas Prabhu, Sankori Kaur Devidasi, Radha Vallabh Prabhu, Shyam Sundar Prabhu, Harikatha Mataji, Rashrakita Prabhu, Anand Radhika Mataji, Rajesh and Switak personally came to chant with me, Haribol, and Nimesh Prabhu joined personally. Amit and Prem Priya Padma Mataji, Balram Prabhu, Suchitra Mataji, Shesha Kapoor Mataji, Lekha Mataji, Thaneshwar Prabhu, Madan Mohan Kandu Prabhu, Murli Manohar Prabhu didn't join today, Haribol. Arvind and Priyanka Mataji, Sarva Shakti Devidasi, welcome back. Rati Vilas Devidasi, Riya Saroha, Pragya Nagpal also joined early, Leela Manjari Devidasi, Rati Prabhu, Jai Sachinandan Prabhu, Pratibha Mataji, Raghav Perumal Srinivas Prabhu, Ashish Khanna also joined, Balaji, Raman Krishna Prabhu Lila Mangala Devidasi, Radha Sevi Devidasi, Murli Mohan Prabhu Shakti Mata Devidasi, uh, Priya Kishori Devidasi, uh, Kishore Krishna Prabhu. So if I have missed someone, please forgive me. Let's hear the Damodar Ashtakam before we will read on text 7.
नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोदाभियो लोकलाघवमानां परामृष्टमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्या हृदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रं युग्मं मृजन्तम् कराम्भोजयुग्मेन शातकनेत्रम् मोहश्वासकापत्रिरेखाङ्ककण्ठा स्थितग्रैव दामोदरां भक्तिबद्धम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् अख्यापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वं पुनः प्रेमतस्तां शतावृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चन्यं वृणेऽहं वरिषदपीहा इदं देव पूर्णाथ गोपालबाला सदा मे मनस्य वीरस्तां किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्भोजमत्यान्तनीलै वृत्तं कुण्डले स्निग्धरक्ताश्च गोप्या मोहश्चुम्बितां बिम्बरक्ताधरं मे मनस्य विरास्तं मलं लक्षलाभै नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णो प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाभिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्ट्यादिदीनां पतानो गृणानेश मामग्ना मेधाक्षि दृश्या कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धा मूर्त्यैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितो भक्ति भजौ कृतौ च तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयच्छ न मोक्षे ग्रहो मे स्थिदामोदरेह नमस्तेऽस्तु धाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिधाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
Thank you very much, Ishwar Krishna Prabhu, for playing a wonderful song. Let's start our day with singing the Damodar Ashtakam. In the month of Kartik is very auspicious. So we will be reading a couple of paragraphs. I will read that we read other day to bring up to the speed, and then we will continue. So the point being made is that these sons of Kuvera, who were offensive previously and who were enjoyers, and now because of the Sakshat Darshan, because of this direct view of the Lord, they have become transformed into Bhakti Bhajo, the devotees whose interest is only Prema Bhakti. The person offering this prayer, Satyavrat Muni, this is the point he is making, that look, my Lord, what have you done for them? They have gotten this They had begun as sense enjoyer, drinking, carousing, and you have raised them to such a high level of bhakti. So what is the point? Please give me that bhakti. This is what I'm asking for. And as you have done it for them, so please you should do it for me too. Tatha prema bhaktim swakame prayacha. As you awarded these two sons that prema bhakti, please give it to me. Swakam, exclusive shelter of your lotus feet, is what I want. I don't want anything else, or you should be the only object of my devotion. This is the meaning of swakame, unto me, prayacha. Yacha means please give, and pra comes from word praksena, with the profuse intensity. So please give me with great abundance this prema bhakti. This is what he is praying for. So now we will continue. Now, Krishna may question here. Sanatan Goswami commentary here that Krishna may ask the person why he is so enthusiastic for prema bhakti. Sanatan Goswami is considering that Krishna may act like this. Actually, Krishna does this. Sanatan Goswami is a devotee who is in touch with the nature of Krishna, Krishna's internal potency. So he knows that this will be tasted. The super soul within the heart, who is Krishna himself, will actually taste the person and will say, why are you so enthusiastic for prema bhakti? Just accept liberation like the two sons of Kuvera, whereby the miseries of birth and death will be finished. Take mukti. They got mukti. They got delivered. Why do you want prema bhakti? And the answer comes, na mokshe grahomi asto damodare. Mesti, no thank you. Satyavrit Muni is denied that. He answers, no thank you, I do not want that. I have no eagerness for other liberations. Oh Damodar, don't try to tempt me like this. Actually, we will be tempted, perhaps not immediately, with such a high temptation, but there will be other temptations. How eager you are for Krishna will be shown by how you pass this test. It all depends on your real eagerness. You can chant, you can do all these things, but there will be things which will come throughout the day that will tell so much about how eager we are, how your chanting has been successful, how it is not been successful, how you are looking into deities has been proper or not proper, how your performance of service when you do your service every day, whether you do in a proper mode or not. These things will all come to be tested throughout the day in different ways. Different temptations will be there for serious in spiritual life, and the result will come. The reciprocation from Krishna will come, and devotee get reciprocation. The other day, my Guru Maharaj is saying that there was a Ekadasi, and then he also find it out that there was a deep disappearance day of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji. And my Guru Maharaj was thinking that I will chant more round. And then he was thinking that I will not eat anything in the morning for sure at least. And then Guru Maharaj heard that it was Gaur Kishore Das Babaji's, and he felt so happy that by mercy of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, there was more bhajan. Chant some extra rounds. So devotees feel that these things are not by chance, but actually he feels the interactions of the Lord and his internal energy. As we have the Japa retreat in Phoenix yesterday, so many devotees chanted, 64 rounds. And I was staying with the devotees, and it was nice that 3 nights I spent in Phoenix. Each night I spent with different family, and they are so nice. So we wake up at 12:15, right after the midnight, and we continuously chant, and we're able to reach 108 round yesterday. It was really, really unique day. So this is something we need to take those opportunity whenever is available. Otherwise, we will be in the material world eternally. And if you do not feel, see, and interact in this way, then we will just think that we are just interacting with Maya and feel very dissatisfied in spiritual life. And then we will get tempted to do so many other things which has no relations with Krishna. Listen to a radio, watch television, go and read Time magazine, millions of other types of enjoyment which really don't help our devotion. So Satyavrat Muni is saying that I'm not thinking of sansar at all, my dear Damodar. I'm not thinking of relief from birth and death. I'm not thinking about that. Even if it's destroyed, even if my chance for liberation is destroyed by my trying for Prema Bhakti, I do not care. Neither I'm thinking that if Prema Bhakti does not destroy this sansar, then it is better that I do not get involved with Prema Bhakti. These things are not in my mind. And he said, Hey Damodar, Prema Bhaktim Swakame Prayacha. What do I really want? Now, the confidential meaning of what he really wants is coming out. I want to see you, my Lord. I want to be in the position where I can bind up your belly. I want to get that type of a Prema Bhakti by which I'll be able to capture you as Mother Yashoda has captured you. So actually, what Satyavrat Muni is saying is that he wants to take part into this transcendental pastime with Krishna directly. So this is actually he is praying for. And the tears, fear were coming from that, and I want to see that beautiful form of yours. So I want the Prema Bhakti which will perpetually allow me to be able to capture you. No moksha graho, and I want you to become liberated from these ropes. And then I want to see how you are liberated. I want to see these pastimes. So this is the real internal desire of a devotee, not for anything superficial that comes normally in other process, but the actual ability to pursue the pastimes of the Lord. The Lord is not the Lord without his devotees. And the Lord and his devotee means the pastimes of the Lord. So when we meditate on Krishna, we do not meditate on Krishna alone. We do not meditate on Krishna in an abstract way, but we meditate on Krishna in association with his eternal associates who are rendering service to him, just like we are seeing the deity. So my Guru Maharaj is asking, what are you seeing? You have to consider how you are going to see these deities. How do you see the deities? What is the way to see the deities? How do you see the Lord Chaitanya? What is the way to see Lord Chaitanya? We have to hear the prayers of Narottam Das Thakur and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. They are perfect persons, and they have written prayers which tells us the mood to be in. And neither we can think we are in that mood, but we can think that they are in that mood, and we can simply see ourselves as their servant of servant. And then you can see the Lord as they saw the Lord. That is the proper way. Narottam Das shows us What is the proper way of worshipping Mahaprabhu? You see his prayer, Prarthana, or Bhakti Vinod Thakur's prayer. And when you are seeing Radha and Krishna, how will you see Radha and Krishna? How? Can you say, I will just see? But what qualification do we have? We do not have any qualifications. But Rupa Goswami has qualification, and his prayers tell very nicely how to see Radha and Krishna. Seeing Rupa Goswami, seeing Radha and Krishna, being the servant of the servant of the servant of Rupa Goswami, seeing Radha and Krishna, then you can see Radha and Krishna properly. Otherwise, to see with our eyes, we can see in a certain way, but the Lord will not be so involved. We will just see in a very general way if we see with our own eyes. So with our own eyes, we can only see generally, as we do not have any love in our heart. But they have love so much that we can learn with their mood of seeing this. And just pray to somehow be the servant of their mood, and by their servant's servant, then gradually you may be able to see what they are seeing. And their seeing is real seeing. They see Radha and Krishna and the Ashtasakis in a proper way. So this is how we see Krishna, and this is how we meditate on Krishna. Otherwise it's too distant and very vague and general. No harm if you want. At least it will stop the mind from going crazy. Just like in the beginning, people just chant Hare Krishna. They get hold of their beats and they chant all the words just to control their mind. Okay, there is no harm in that. But somehow, at some point in our devotional life, we have to keep moving forward, progressing in our spiritual life and learning how to chant properly, how to take the darshan of the deities nicely, properly, how to even offer the obeisances properly. There is an art to all of these things in detail. Surely the quality of offering obeisances of a neophyte and the quality of a 10 or 20 years devotee who has been practices, there must be some difference in the way they offer the obeisances, in the way they surrender themselves. So something more must be coming out from them. So we should understand that the real standard of all these services are our Acharya. They are the standard bearers. They show us how to do everything nicely, in detail. And the way to following their footstep is to learn very nicely what they have done in their life. And then pray to be their servants of servants. That servant means that we pray that I am the servant of my spiritual master, who is servant of these acharyas. And whatever their mood is, that mood I wish to follow. So he says, please bestow prema bhakti here in Vrindavan. This is the internal meaning of it all. Because where is this pastime going on? It's going on in Vrindavan, not anywhere else. Not in Mathura, not in Dwarka, not in Ayodhya, not in Vaikuntha, only in Vrindavan. So actually Satyavrata Muni is asking that I want the prema bhakti because it is the prema bhakti which allows us entrance into real Vrindavan. And it is only by the mercy of Vrindavan and its residents that we can get the prema bhakti. So contained within this prayer is the desire for residence in Vrindavan. This is actually his hankering for. That's very much in this prayer. And when we worship the Damodar, we are praying nothing but residence in Vrindavan. Residence in Govardhan, just like Srila Prabhupada. When Prabhupada was really, really ill, 1977, before he left this world, Prabhupada shows the strong desire that he wants to go for the Govardhan Parikrama. And he wanted to do the Govardhan Parikrama not in a car. He wants to do in the bullock cart. Why? Because he wants to have the mood of the Brajvasis. Brajvasis never take any vehicle. They barefoot walk all around the Braj. So Prabhupada's mood was revealed very clearly by this, that he is an eternal resident of Vrindavan, and he wanted to go as the Brajvasis goes, not in a car. And he used to say that I want to do Govardhan. I want to go to the Govardhan as this is my residence, because this desire of the follower of Radha and Krishna. And Govardhan is the most dear place for there. That is where Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, and all of the sacred places are situated in Govardhan. So Prabhupada's desire was that he wanted to be in Vrindavan. Just like this prayer, please bestow Prema Bhakti in Vrindavan. It is only there where I will be able to have Krishna. What Krishna, this is all within this prayer, as we shall see also in the next coming verse. Still more things will come out from the prayer of Satyavata Muni. And we should, when we offer the lamb to the Damodar, while singing this prayer, try to keep these ideas within our hearts. So the point is that the value of the Sakshat Darshan, direct vision of the Lord, association, and by seeing the Lord or coming in contact with the Lord, then the result is not just liberation, but Prema Bhakti. And this is very special. It is the result of Narad Muni's mercy. They could achieve this only due to Narad Muni. It is interesting because Narad Muni is by nature, he is a Vaikuntha-vasi. But actually Narad Muni is everywhere. He has a place in Vrindavan and he has a place in Radhakund where he does his tapasya. Narad Muni is our disciplic succession, one of the leaders, and he travels everywhere without any limit. So Narad Muni is an example of the Dasya Rash, as he worshipped Lord Narayana in the mood of a servant of Lord Narayana. But he aspired for Braj Bhakti also, and he performs. Narad Muni is an eternal associate of the Lord, and in all of different forms, he is there in different ways. One way or another, he appears and joins in pastimes with the Lord. That's the greatness of Narad Muni. He is eternal associate. He comes into Dwarka and he just entered in different ways, different pastimes. Sometimes it is said that he partakes the mood of Madhumangal in Krishna's pastimes. Sakyaras. Narad Muni is everywhere. He simultaneously, he has the same strength as the Lord. These associates, who are Nitya Siddhas associates, although Narad is given as an example of someone who achieved perfection by the Vaidhi Bhakti, but still we see that his position is totally different. He performed that apparently, but actually we take he is as Nitya Siddha, eternal associate, eternally perfect. And it does so that he has different birth. He came as a demigod, he took birth, and he was cursed. And there is a whole sequence of events that took place in Narad Muni's life. So when he went to Dwarka, he had the strength to be simultaneously present in all 16,100 palaces, simultaneously witnessing everything. And because of Narad Muni's his position, we understand all the details. If he has not witnessed it, who will give us all the information? So it should be in depth to Narad Muni to give us all this information, how Krishna transformed and simultaneously act in a different way in each palace at the same time. That's uniqueness of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And also we can see that the direct associates of Krishna also have the potency to expand equally like Lord. So in every universe where there are Purusha Sukta prayers being offered to Vishnu, Narad is one of the person offering these prayers. He is quite a personality, and his blessings have led to these two demigods becoming personal associates of the Lord. And he is on our disciplic line, so we should pray to Narad Muni. So there are so many opportunities of trying Krishna's belly, trying. This is only one pastime. There are unlimited opportunities. They have to try Krishna's belly every day. When the devotees put belt on Krishna, Gopi put belts on Krishna in the morning, evening, and also at the noon. Krishna get tied in so many ways with love and devotion, nothing else. So if you want to capture Krishna's, we have to dedicate our life in full extent. Otherwise, what is the hope we have? We will keep on coming into this material world, life after life, nothing but the suffering. So that's complete the verse number 7. And so we have few minutes, so we'll at least start Damodar Ashtakam, verse number 8. So this is the last verse of Sri Damodar Ashtakam. Namaste stu dhamne spruhat dipti dhamne tvadiyo dharayat vishvasya dhamne namo radhikai tvadiya priyai namo ananta lilaya devaya tubhyam. O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliantly effulgent robe which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes. So this is the final prayer, and as we have seen in all these prayers, that there is offering of obeisances is constantly there. Namaste. Like we say that when we greet someone, I offer my obeisances to you. Namaste. And in this verse, obeisances are offered in succession. First to the robe, then to the abdomen, which has been tied by the rope, then to Srimati Radharani, and then finally to Krishna's pastime, and especially to the one particular pastime, as we shall see. So there is an order here, a successive order, which indicate the importance. Of course, you may wonder what may be more important than Srimati Radharani. So the last thing which is being offered to is the pastime which Krishna has with Srimati Radharani. And specifically, best of pastimes, Krishna's Rasa Lila dancing with Radharani. Te dhamne namastu, I bow Bow to Mahapas, that magnificent rope which binds your belly. Not an ordinary rope, certainly, as it is in the contact with Krishna. In fact, the rope is described as Pruhat Dipti Dhamne. That rope is splendorous and is the abode of all effulgence. And in fact, it is indicated here that the author sees this rope as the source or as the abode of Krishna's Brahmajyoti. In other words, it is an effulgent as the entire Brahmajyoti. So things in the relationship with the Lord are as worshipable as the Lord. So if anyone wonders why it is appropriate to offer obeisances to the robe, the fact is that this is just not an ordinary piece of hemp. As it described, Aradhanam Sarveswam, Vishnu Aradhanam Param, Tasmat Partaram Devi, Tadyanam Shamarchanam. Tadyanam, those things in relations with Krishna. So this rope has got so much value because by being bound by this rope, the beautiful abdomen of Lord becomes highlighted and we become aware of Krishna's glorious belly because this rope has encircled it. So we will stop here. It's 6:55. We should be punctual in our activities. So thank you very much for joining again. And may Krishna help us to become more and more fixed in our devotion and attentively chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra so we don't have to come back in this material world. It's a place of nothing but suffering. When we were in the womb of mother, we suffer a lot, 9 months. And we are praying to Krishna, please help me come out. This life I will do nothing but I will serve you from my heart. But now we have forgotten the promise we have given to Krishna. So this is the situation we are in. So with those thoughts, always remain happy, jubilant, and totally fearless. And whoever you come across, give them a kind word that their life can also become successful and totally fearless. With those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the dusk of these wonderful devotees who joined from the different part, from Jammu and Kashmir, and then Aurora, Illinois, Cartondale, Houston, other Bangalore or other Indias, also New Delhi, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Austin, Alachua, Tempe, Phoenix, College Station, San Jose, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baton Rouge, Baltimore, Portland, Dhaka, Orlando, Jacksonville, Ohio, St. Louis, and New Delhi. So with those thoughts, I would like to offer my humble obeisances. And if Krishna so desires, we'll see you tomorrow morning. I'll be leaving within an hour from Phoenix, come back to Houston. So thank you very much. Krishna has made a wonderful arrangement that I can spend that before I make a trip to Houston and get the kind association of everyone and chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Wonderful. So,
Hare Krishna Prabhu, this is Sarvatara. Please accept humble obeisances.
Please accept my obeisances. Sorry, I was not able to call you yesterday because whole day was very hectic.
So how many hours you have been chanting over there at the retreat?
We started at 12:15 a.m. right after midnight, and we keep on chanting until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah.
Wish I could join. So please let us so one day we can join your retreat because your retreat is very famous. Even in Houston, also so many devotees are coming.
Yep. So many new people.
So when I can talk to you for a minute, or now we can we can talk now a little bit, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so I sent you little information because Pran Govinda Prabhu is asking me a couple of things. Bank information I gave him, and he tried to, I think, contact with them because these people are so busy. They always contact by email, I think. They don't talk, and they talk only the person, designated person, like who apply for the, who gave the tax return to Social Security, like me or Dr. Kundo. But I don't know, like, and I didn't get the minute yet because who is helping us? She's also devotee. She's leaving for 1 week, like next Saturday. And, like we are also busy, and you are coming here on Sunday. Sunday already. Okay, first I talked to your program Sunday, Kundo's house at noon time.
Okay.
And then evening time, another members
Okay.
to conduct evening time because they don't have like the office off on the weekday.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Monday we got another contact. They have an office, but still they are interested to do the program. So 3 program already set up, and couple of will do like the house visit. And one day I like to show the Mississippi Temple, New Orleans Temple, because since you didn't come long time this area.
Yeah.
So that way, let's see how much we can get response from the members. So second things, you can talk to Pran Govinda Prabhu again, what is going on, and because we need to submit so many things, like the drawing, and from the seller side also, I don't know they will agree or not. So once we get the bank, insurance, then we can apply, and the process will be so long. It will nothing will happen very quickly.
Right.
And I got another idea from, I talked to also like other devotees who are doing same kind of things. If it is so difficult, and they always concerned for they like the rigid for one things, then we can go forward. We can buy the new Brajadham, and then later on we can give them list.
Yeah.
Like like the system, but you think about, but you talk to Pran Govinda Prabhu. What is the final decision?
Okay.
And second things, I like to be, like 2-3 people will be in the board. Then we don't need to, spend time for this, So you think like the couple of things I mentioned,
Okay.
or you think is like the best way to deal?
Yeah.
So, Brother Pudhu, I think I told you that Pran Govinda Babu also called me last week.
Okay.
Yeah, just simple discussion. He didn't mention any specific. And he's coming here in December, New Orleans Ratha Jatra. So I invited him to also come and stay with me and have a program on Sunday.
Right. Wonderful. Yeah.
No, that is different, this program and his visit, but we are doing something else that should be, that should be like the settle up.
Yeah, let's see how it progress.
Yeah, when you get time, just you call one time, because we should not spend like this should not spend time for like, this.
Okay.
Okay, Prabhu. So
thank you very much, Prabhu.
We are arranging, somebody will pick up you from New Orleans, and
okay,
I'll give them the information when you travel.
Okay, Prabhu.
Thank you so much.
Let's see what Krishna wants to do in Baton Rouge. Yeah. Thank you.
Accept my obeisances, Prabhu. Thank you.
Haribol, please accept mine. All goes to Srila Prabhupada.
Madan Kondoji gave presentation yesterday. Very nice presentation, like the soul, body, and mind. And he made the PowerPoint, and he researched so much.
Haribol.
Purify Prabhupada. So I told, like you are
Very nice.
The
Very nice.
pioneer in Baton Rouge.
Very well.
Very well.
He is our leader in Baton Rouge.
Oh, no, I'm not leader. I'm a servant. I'm learning.
Yeah, Prabhupada Marcy is following.
Yes.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
everyone.
Prabhuji.
Thank you. So with this start, I think we should end our call. I'll
Yes,
have to get
because you have
ready.
to travel from Phoenix to
Yeah.
Houston.
Yeah.
So what time is Prabhu's flight arriving in New Orleans?
I didn't check the timing.
The morning, early in the morning, I think 8:30.
Oh, actually, okay. So
8:45, something like that. And he will be, he'll arrive little early.
good.
And
Yep.
he can arrive in Baton Rouge, I think, before 10 o'clock.
Okay, good. That's good. Thank you. Thank you, Prabhu.
It will be hat-trick because the two program will be one day because other
Yes.
members every other day. So
No problem. No problem. Okay. So with those thoughts, then,
okay,
if
Prabhu.
questions are resolved, we will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the morning. If anybody would like to join, if not, that they can join at their convenience.
Still, I'm struggling a little bit because I'm managing, the Namato in our country. The night time, I have to call them, I have to guide them and contact them. But I'm trying. Also, other program is going on, but still, I have to 1 hour. I am behind.
Okay.
Give your blessings, Prabhu.
Anybody has any questions? Or if not, then we will just end our calls. I think everybody is. So let's start our day. We wish you all the best.
So, Prabhu, can you give little glimpse of your retreat on chanting? Because still we are struggling. We spent 2 hours, but we cannot finish like the 16 rounds in 2 hours. Sometimes mine go here and there and phone and some other activities, And how you constantly do like the 2 hours, every time 2 hours or 4 hours or like, or sometimes
Well, yesterday we chanted from right after the midnight to 7 o'clock, 7 hours we chant continuously. And then we went to the temple, 7:30, Maharaj gave a little briefing how to remain focused. So then we start chanting around, Maharaj didn't speak more than 35, 40 minutes. So then we start chanting. And then I think I took a little juice, something at around 3 o'clock. So from
24 hours,
8:20 to 3 p.m. Then again we chanted constantly.
And you didn't eat anything. You just took only juice.
Yeah, at lunch I take little juice and one Mataji bring me the mung dosa. So I eat the one dosa. Yeah.
That means almost 24 hours.
And then in the evening, also Maharaj told me that whoever has not chanted 64 round, I should talk with them. So there were about 20 devotees, very nice, that they didn't finish. But so Maharaj says that talk to them to encourage them to become more serious on chanting. So then I spoke to them for 40 minutes, like as one class, small. And then on the Sunday feast, we talk about the Damodar Ashtakam, the 8 main verses glorifying the holy name. So I speak on verse number 7 and Maharaj speak on verse number 8 for the Sunday feast program.
Ramapada Maharaj Prabhu, right?
Yes.
But he does not feel any tired in 24 hours, or he's so
Maharaj is also very fixed up, so what can I say? They are, Maharaj is amazing. He can give even 4 class in a day, That's what he's going to do when he come to Houston in the uh, Thanksgiving weekend,
Yes.
Light Bhagavad. He's
Yes.
giving like a constant, 3 times a day presentations and 2 hours each. So it would be really intense. I actually, Maharaj, and Maharaj says, because I was telling Maharaj, then Maharaj, in the home program when Maharaj was in Houston, I ride with him. And Maharaj was surprised because normally I don't attend the late program because I can't then have enough rest. So that day when I was sitting, he saw and he said, "Oh, he's Johnson. Why you are coming to the program? It will get late." I said, "Once in a while, it's okay." And then I was asking Maharaj there, "How do you prepare all these things? Where did you get the time?" And Maharaj was revealing that actually I have so many assistants who work on those things, and they prepare all these presentations for me. And then Maharaj just glance over and prepare mentally to present. But Maharaj says that if you really want to see my effort, then you attend that, light of Bhagavad in Thanksgiving weekend. That's all work done by Ramapan Maharaj, research and everything.
So
Maharaj
many
is intense.
also
Huh?
join, so many devotees are joining also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Maharaj just came from the Yatra, UDP and South India tour, where about 400 devotees was traveling with Maharaj.
Oh,
Yeah.
like Prabhupada, they all of the Prabhupada disciple, like Prabhupada's food and
Yes.
based on their
Yeah.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
They are not the bodily platform.
Right. Yeah. They are beyond these material conceptions. Yeah. Okay, Prabhus.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much for all of your kind association. It keep on going strong. Otherwise, without this support, how can we keep on chanting? So I'm really in debt to you all. And thank you very much. So I'll log off now.
Yeah,
Yes.
very well, very well.
Thank you
Once.
very much. Vanchukapatarbhasya kripa sindhubhaya Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavabhyo. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. One person even, like I was during the japa time, I was going around and sit with different devotees to see how they are chanting. And the one devotee was chanting so fast. So I said, "What is the rush, Prabhu? Slow down because we have to hear each syllabus nicely." And that person, he was a brand new. He was not like really practicing, but he sit at one place and chant 64 round. And then in the afternoon we went because it was sunny, weather was nice. So we said, let's take some walk. So we went for the walk and then he finished his 64 round around whatever in the afternoon. And he saw us walking on the street and he stopped his car and he said, "Prabhu, thank you very much that you correct me. Since then, my chanting becomes so intense and so nice." So he is named Mr. Bide. And first name was, what was his first name? I will have to remember. I met so many new devotees. So, but he was nice. He said that this is something that I never ever relish in my life. And this one was so nice. So it was, so many new people were there.
Amazing story, Prabhu. We are struggling, but I don't know when that time will come. And
Everybody is struggling, Prabhu. What can we do? We have to remain fixed, whatever, and see if we can reach our goal nicely.
because Prabhu, we are not fixed because we are sinful or some sin or previous life or because Prabhupada was always mentioning, if you are not pure, then you cannot do, like, you have to.
Yeah, I was reading, it says that if we are not free from anarthas and offenses, we always has to work hard to perform our devotional practice. It will not come like easy or spontaneous way because of the offense and aparadh we are making. Unless and until we become free, then it's become easy. So we have to work very hard, diligently toward those points. Yeah. Okay, Prabhus. Thank you very
much. Thank you for your valuable
much.
time. Yes,
Thank you.
that I might be.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Very well.
Krishna. Hare
Dhanyavad.